Hey everyone, it's Lisa Childs here from triedtestedandtrue.com and author of Cooking for One, part of the I Love My Instant Pot cookbook series. Today I'm sharing with you one of my favorite dessert recipes from the book. It's Instant Pot key lime pie. But it's awesome because it only takes 7 ingredients and you can make it in less than 30 minutes at home in your Instant Pot. So let's get started making our key lime pie with our crust. For the crust, you just need a couple very simple classic ingredients for our key lime pie. First, we're gonna start out with a 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs. Now, if you don't like graham cracker crumbs or you don't want to use those, you can use a shortbread cookie, you can use any kind of like a Biscoff cookie, cereal, any just type of cookie crumb will work for this recipe. And to that, I'm adding just a tablespoon of melted butter. And then we're gonna add 1/2 tablespoon of white sugar and just a dash of cinnamon. I love the flavor of cinnamon in a graham cracker crust. So that's it. All you have to do is just mix this up. And then we're gonna add this into a ramekin. So make sure that your ramekin is oven proof or oven safe, and then that will let you know that it's okay to use in your Instant Pot as well. So I'm just using a little spatula here to press it down, but you could also use the bottom of a cup or bottom of a measuring cup. If you'd like to make 2 of these at the same time, they will fit in your Instant Pot. Just make sure your ramekins will fit and you can just double the recipe. All right, we don't have to do anything with this crust, just set it aside and we'll make our filling. Next, let's make our filling for our key lime pie. So I just washed out the same bowl that I used to make our graham cracker crust, makes it super easy, 1 bowl. You don't want more dishes, right? So we are going to start out with 3.5 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. So we're just gonna pour in our sweetened condensed milk. So good. All right, to our sweetened condensed milk, we're just gonna add 1 egg yolk. And next we are going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice, which is about the same as 1 lime. I'm just going to roll the lime on my cutting board like this, and that kind of releases the juices from inside of the lime to make it easier to juice. So really quick, before we juice it, I'm just going to take the zest of the lime and just add about 1/2 teaspoon of lime zest to our key lime pie filling, and it just smells so good. It adds great flavor. So we've got about 1/2 teaspoon of lime zest here, and now we can cut the lime and then we will juice 2 tablespoons of lime juice into our filling. I'm just gonna juice the lime right into the filling like this because I know each lime is gonna give me about 2 tablespoons. So my new cookbook has 175 fast and easy recipes that you can make in your 3 or 6 quart Instant Pot. It's just nice to be able to have a book of just single portion recipes so then you don't have any waste or leftovers. So next we're just going to mix this all together. And it might look kind of clumpy at first, but you just have to keep on mixing and it will all come together. Next we're just gonna place our filling right over our crust, and then it's going to be ready to cook. After you put the filling on top of the crust, all we need to do is just cover it with a little foil. And you don't have to grease that or anything as well. And then we're going to place our mini key lime pie into the Instant Pot with 1 cup of water. I like to place my pie on a little trivet like this. If you don't have a trivet, you can also use a silicone sling like this, or you can even use a steamer basket. So to our Instant Pot, I'm just going to add 1 cup of water. And then place our little mini key lime pie right in. This only cooks for 10 minutes on high pressure with a 10-minute natural pressure release, and then you'll have to cool, and it's the hardest part, but then you have to refrigerate and then you can enjoy. So I'm gonna make just a little bit of whipped cream for our single portion key lime pie recipe. And here's a tip: if you use just a little bit of heavy cream in a jar or a cup, and then you use your hand mixer, you can make just a small portion of heavy cream without having to use a full-size kitchen mixer or to have a ton of whipped cream left over. So in this cup, I just have about 1/4 cup of heavy cream and a little bit of powdered sugar. We're just gonna start blending it together. All right, and look, we've got whipped cream, just a little bit. It's so nice. So then you don't have to buy a whole can or a whole tub of whipped cream. You can have fresh, delicious whipped cream, but just the amount you need. Our key lime pie is finally finished after it's refrigerated overnight. I'm serving it with some whipped cream, some lime zest, and some additional graham cracker crumbs. If you want it to look extra fancy, you can do some lime wedges as well. Let's give it a little taste. Oh, that is a perfect bite. Oh, I gotta get some whipped cream in there. All right. Oh, that was so good. I hope you enjoyed this dessert as much as I do. I know you're gonna love it and all the other dessert and other recipes in my new cookbook. It's out July 6th, wherever books are sold. All right, again, I'm Lisa Childs from trytestedandtrue.com, and we'll see you next time. Bye.